Hey guys, this is Gloria Hernandez coming to you live from Southern California, and I'm gonna do a real quick face. Um, it's an everyday face. I'm a mom of four, so I don't have a lot of time, and right now I'm packing my kit to go to LA. It's 2 hours away, and I still need to get lunch ready for the kids before I go and have everything ready for the sitter. So it's a serious, like, as fast as I can get this done look. And I didn't even plan for it, so you're gonna see me get all scattered around and jumbled, but I just wanted to hop on camera real quick and start this live. So here we are. I am multi-streaming to Periscope, YouTube, and Facebook. Now I've done Facebook lives before, but never Periscope or YouTube, so I'm a little nervous. So I do have a little chat here, so if anyone should post a comment in a different platform that you're not on, you should be able to see the comments, but I'm gonna turn them off for now. But okay, I'm gonna start with my face real quick. So I already did my skincare. I did a little bit of day solution that has SPF 35 in it. I had some moisturizer that's for combination skin, and my eye cream. And now, since that was earlier, that was probably like 3-4 hours ago, I'm just gonna take my little blotting tissues and I'm going to take off the excess oil on my face. And I do wear glasses, guys. I have astigmatism, and normally when I do these lives I try to put on my contacts so that way I could still see and not have my glasses on, but I went to put them on today and they were torn. I guess I didn't screw one of the lens caps on correctly, and all the the liquid came out and it dried out, and yeah, so there went my there went my contact lenses. So bear with me, guys. If you see that I put on my eyeliner all wobbly, I swear I could do it, it's just I can't see. Okay, so first things first is I'm going to put on some foundation primer. Not a whole lot, and I like to concentrate it here where I have larger pores, like my T-zone area. And whatever I have left, I'll bring it down and everywhere else, but mostly here, just like so. Now I do have my 4-year-old son home. He gets out early from school, so in case he starts crying, I'm gonna run and I'm gonna have to cut this live short. So now I'm just gonna put on a little bit of eye primer. I put on eye primer. I've gotten in the habit of putting it on even when I don't have eyeshadows on, because I do like to put foundation or concealer or something on my eyes, so I feel like it prevents creasing even though I'm not wearing eyeshadows. But you especially want to wear it when you're doing eyeshadow because you want it to be as true to color as it can be, and you want to prevent creasing. So there is that really quick. Okay, now moving on to my foundation. So I mix my foundations. I'm using a Mary Kay Time Wise and Matte Beige 7. I use about that much. And I'm mixing it with a Bronze 1. Okay, let's see if I can turn it sideways without it going everywhere. But it's about like that. This is a one-man show, so I can't zoom you guys in. So I'm just going to mix it right here on the back of my hand with a brush. And I'm just going to put it on all over. Now this is really thin layer. I just want to kind of cancel out that redness, but I still want my skin to show through. Now this is my preference. A, because I don't have time to do more layers and do full coverage, and B, because I just don't think it's healthy for your skin to be wearing makeup that way every day. So just putting on just a tad. And again, I put it on my eyelids too, just like so. Now this is a really thin layer. If it was thicker, I could take my beauty blender, a wet beauty blender, and I would, press it in to give me a more flawless finish, but I'm just gonna leave it today because I don't have time. I'm trying to be real quick. But that pressing in motion really helps to make your foundation look nicer. Okay, there we go. So I hope you can see. I still have, you know, I have a lot of redness here naturally, so that still is showing through, and that's okay with me. I don't want to do a lot of makeup. I'm just going to take whatever's left on the back of my hand, like so. Okay, so there is that. Okay, next I'm going to take my brow pencil, and I'm using Brunette from Mary Kay. Now, we did get some new pencils in. I can't find my sharpener, sorry guys. Here it is. I want to sharpen it. I do have them. I've used them on my clients. I haven't really used it on myself yet. But oh, I just realized I wasn't wearing my mic. I hope you guys could hear me. But can you guys see me okay? I've heard raving reviews, so I know people like it on themselves. I just haven't tried it on me personally. But the clients that I put it on, I find that it's really easy to use. Goes on real smooth. I like that I don't have to worry about sharpening it. But I still have a ton of these pencils. These are my favorite. And as far as I know, it's still available on the Mary Kay website. I don't know about for consumers, for, you know, but for consultants, it's still available. So I just like to lightly fill in my brows and just follow along the natural shape of my brow. Like so. All right. So I don't know if you can see a difference from this one to this one. I have pretty thick eyebrows, so they're already pretty full. But I just like to fill in anywhere they're sparse. I did get them microbladed back in February. It is fading. I think microblading is great for finding that shape and not having to worry. I mean, I think you still have to fill them in even with the microblading, but for those days that you want to go without makeup, it's great that you kind of still have your shape there. You don't have to worry about that. However, you know, they say you get what you pay for. I went with, I'm not going to say the name of the place, or, but they were having a special, and I didn't like the way they turned out. I don't think the lash tech or the brow tech was really experienced in doing microblading. And I just didn't like my results, but I think it's amazing if you get the right place. Definitely you get what you pay for, so don't cheap out and find yourself a good brow tech person. Okay, there. So pretty light, nothing too dark or anything like that. Okay, so next I'm just gonna do one wash of color, maybe two. Find my eyeshadows that I like. So I got my little palette here with all these colors. I'm going to first, I always like to use, I believe this is Moonstone, this one here. And I'm going to take that and do just a wash of color all over. Just to kind of set that foundation that I had put right over top. Okay. And now the same brush, I'm going to take, let's do this light color here. I believe this is French Roast. That one right there. And if not, I will go back and put it in the description, which ones I use. But Pretty sure this is French Roast. This is really pretty. It's got some shimmer to it, and I am patting it and going in like a downward motion. So pat and down, pat and down. With this brush that's flat, you don't want to do a wishy-washy motion because you're going to get fallout everywhere. And I've already done my foundation, so I don't want to do that. Okay. So there. Now I'm going to take some color and put it on the tip of the brush. So now I'm going to take the tip of the brush and go right by my lashes so I don't have any areas that are lacking color. Okay. And again, I'm pressing it in. No wishy-washy motions with this brush. Now I'm going to do my other eye. You know what? I just realized I can double up my cameras here. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Let's see if you guys can. Ooh, I need my glasses. I can't see what I'm doing. There. Okay. So I'm going to have you real close. Right here. Okay. So again, I'm patting. Sorry, I just realized I'm right in front of the camera already. There we go. Patting and pulling down, dragging it down. And I don't want to go above my crease. Just right here. Just right there. And now again, taking that color, taking it on the tip of my brush and going right by my lash line. Right there. Okay. So now I'm going to switch brushes. This one is flat. Okay, I'm going to take a crease brush that's round. It looks like this. Here you go, if you can see that, it's round. And I'm going to take this color here, which I believe is hazelnut. I don't know if you can see that. This thing's not focusing. And I can't really see what I'm doing without my glasses. And I'm just taking it and I'm going to go in my crease right here. So let me move you guys on the side. Whoop. So you guys could see this eye. And I'm going right here. Okay, I'm going to grab some more. Tap out the excess and now just go right along my crease. Right here. Just so there's a transition of color and it's not just an abrupt stop. And I'm holding the brush with a very light grip and just windshield wiper motion. Okay, now I'm taking that same color, hazelnut. I'm gonna move you guys on this side. Ooh, so you guys could see over here. Okay, one man show, guys, one man show. And again, windshield wiper. So I could have that nice transition of color. Okay. Just like so. Oh, my son is in trouble. I hear him playing a shooting game. He's not allowed to play those games. So he's definitely in trouble. Okay. So just like that. Now I'm assessing, I'm looking from far away and I'm noticing that this eye is a lot darker than this eye. So I'm just going to grab some more color and I'm going to even them out so they're both equal. Okay. Just like so. Okay, now I don't know where my little color switcher is, so I'm just cleaning this brush on the back of my hand. And I'm just gonna go right around the edges, kind of smudge them out again, so it's nice and diffused. Again, right here, right around the edges. I'm gonna take it again, clean it on the back of my hand. If you have a color switcher, I would use a color switcher, but I think I packed it already and I don't wanna go hunting for it, so. We're just gonna wipe it on the back of the hand. Okay, there we go. So just diffusing it and that's it. Okay, I'll probably do the edges too right here. Whoop. Okay, hope you guys could see that. Okay, let me turn off this side little camera here. There, okay. So, I would do eyeliner, but I'm in a hurry and then I can't see. I don't have my contacts in, so we're not going to do that today. I'm just going to do a real quick spritz on these eyeshadows. Make sure they're super soaked full of alcohol. 70%. It takes longer to evaporate, so it's a longer time on your product, so that way it sanitizes them. So I just sprayed them down. They're soaking wet. I'm gonna leave it open so they can air out. I'm going to grab some powder and a big fluffy brush, and I am the shade beige 2. I'm just gonna take this. Ooh, this is actually a cheek brush. I should have grabbed a powder brush. Either way, so I'm just gonna take a lot, and I'm just going to press it in. If you have a powder puff, you could do this with a powder puff as well, but I'm just gonna use this. This is just to set the foundation, especially around the T-zone where I tend to get oily. Just pat it in. Guys, I'm so sorry I haven't even looked at the comments. I had to put my glasses on. I'm sorry. I'll reply to you guys later if you guys are leaving comments. Like, the screen isn't even that far from me, but I literally can't see. Okay, so now that I've got my powder all over, I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to squeeze it, and I'm going to grab a mix of these two. This is bronze 1 and bronze 2. Bronze is a little bit red, so that's why I'm mixing them, because I feel like bronze 2 is too dark, but this one is too red. So mixing them together kind of gives me a nice tone to contour with. So I'm just going to squeeze, and I'm going to start at the top of my ear and go towards the corner of my mouth, just like so. Now this isn't to give me a facelift or anything crazy like that. It's just to add that dimension back to my face. So I'm not one color. That could make me look sickly. So just like so. Okay. Do the same thing with the other cheek. So I'm just going to grab this, grab that, pat out the excess, and we're going to squeeze the brush top of the ear and go this ways. And again, this is just to add some dimension to the face. I don't want it to be a razor stripe on the side of my face, so I'm diffusing it, kind of blending it in, blending upwards. Okay, taking whatever's left, and I'm going to go this ways and up here. Now, if you have a small forehead, you don't want to add any contour up here. You want to make your forehead look bigger, so you definitely don't want to put shadow up there. But I tend to have a big space here, so I want to, anything you contour kind of recedes and goes back, so putting a contour there would make that look smaller. Okay, moving on. So again, spraying everything down with alcohol. Soaking it. Soak, 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 soak. And it's going to evaporate. It's going to sanitize. I'm good to go. Now I'm doing cheeks. So I'm going to use that same brush just because I'm lazy and I don't want to keep switching brushes. Because, guys, washing brushes is my least favorite thing to do. All right, so same brush. I'm going to just clean it on the back of my hand here. And I'm going to take the highlighter from the Juicy Guava and the Watermelon Cheek Duos from Mary Kay. Got plenty, you see. And I'm going to pat and then diffuse outwards. So I hope you guys could see that, sorry. So it just gives me a little bit of sparkle, not too much, just makes you have that nice luminous glow, healthy glow. Okay, there we go, that's it. And now for cheeks, I'm going to use strawberry cream. Let me see if I can, oops, wrong one. I'm gonna do this one. Strawberry cream is that first one down there at the bottom, right there. Okay, it's a really pretty color. Okay, so I'm gonna pop it on right here. And then I'm going to move it this way. This way and out. Pop it right here and out. Guys, I'm not forgetting to do mascara, eyeliner, I promise. Well, I'm gonna skip eyeliner, I'm just gonna do mascara. Okay. And that's it. Real simple. Again, spraying these down. Soak them, soak them, soak them. All right. Next, I'm going to do my my mascara. If I can find it. Just drop something. Okay, so I'm going to take my eyelash curler. This one here. It's got a little bit of mascara on here, so let me take it off. Let me look at the chat. Let me see if I can make the, the text big so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. So I've got my eyelash curler, and I'm going to go right by my lash line and squeeze. And then I'm going to kind of curl it this way so I get the middle of my lashes. So it gives me a nice curl. Okay. Let's see. All right. Next eye. So again, right here, right at the base. Give it a good squeeze. I'm going to turn it and continue to squeeze. Gives me a nice curl. All right, now my mascara. Guys, don't bother with these, don't look at these flyaways. Any of you ladies have curly hair or wavy hair? I've struggled with my curly hair my entire life. I absolutely hate it. It looks so pretty on other people, but every time I put on like a ton of mousse or a ton of hair, or not hairspray, but like gel, like to do the curly girl method, oh gosh, it just doesn't look good. Or my hair gets like really stiff and sticky, but I still have like frizzies. Like, I don't understand. My hair is a curse. Okay. And I shouldn't say that because I know it's a blessing. I have lots of hair, but it's still, I don't know how to fix it. So this is the Lash Love Mascara. It's one of my favorites. This one and the Ultimate Mascara are my favorite. And I believe this is the lengthening one. So it helps to condition your lashes, making them longer. And I really like the spoolie. It really gives you a lot of separation, making them look really natural and not that like clumpy look. So after I do the tops, I like to do the bottom, whatever is left. My camera died. Oh no. Okay. It's okay, guys. We're gonna do the webcam if I could find it. My webcam really sucks. Let's see. Oh, there it is. My webcam is terrible. So, sorry, y'all. Sorry. Let me take off the extra screen here. There. Okay. So, next eye. Same thing. Let me grab some more mascara. Hope you guys could see okay. There's a big difference in cameras, huh, guys? I was just filming on my Canon T6i. I like it. It's an entry-level camera because I really don't know what I'm doing with that camera. I like that it's got a lot of like preset settings, like if you're doing portrait photography, if you're doing my son's screaming over there. If you're doing like you're taking pictures of food or nature or sports, but when it comes to filming, it doesn't really have any like settings like that. And you know, when I bought it, it said that it had autofocus, and it does, but you have to manually press a button. It manually focuses when you're like gonna take a picture. It doesn't do like the face tracking that like a cell phone will do, you know. So I feel really ripped off when it came to that camera. I mean, it's really nice, but I really wish it did the autofocus. It would have made my life a lot better. Okay, so there's a mascara. I got a ton on. And now I just need some lip gloss. And of course, I don't have my lip glosses here. I have the stuff that's in my kit, but I don't want to use that on myself. So I'm going to have to put on some lip gloss and then post a picture afterwards. But thank you guys so much for hopping on and watching me do this real quick. Looks super quick. But I hope you liked it. You can get ready in, you know, a short amount of time with minimal effort. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye guys.